Hello and welcome to episode 2 of FM23 Predicts the World Cup. I'm Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I've got the knockout stages for you, and I'll show you the team for England's match against Senegal in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for that game against Senegal then, and it is Ramsdale in goal, back four of Shaw, Maguire, Stones and Walker, Rice at the base of midfield with Bellingham and Mount ahead of him, Foden on the left wing, Saka on the right. Harry Kane makes his first appearance of the World Cup up front. I'll be back in a moment to show you how we got on. Okay, well that one finished England 2, Senegal 0, Raheem Sterling and Jude Bellingham getting the goals. I'll be back in a moment to show you all of the second round results and to show you who our next opponents will be. Okay, all of the second round matches have now been played, and this is how they finished. USA 1, Netherlands 0. Denmark 1, Argentina 2. As we've seen, England 2, Senegal 0. France 2, Mexico 1. Spain 2, Belgium 1. South Korea 0, Brazil 3. Germany 1, Croatia 0. And Switzerland 0, Portugal 2. Let's have a look at what the quarter-final draw has thrown up. And it is USA versus Argentina, Brazil versus Spain, England versus France, and Portugal versus Germany. I'll be back in a moment to show you the team for England versus France. Okay, here is the team then for the match against France, and it is Ramsdale in goal, back four of Shaw, Maguire, Stones and Walker, Declan Rice at the base of midfield, Jude Bellingham and Mason Mount ahead of him, James Maddison on the left, Bukayo Saka on the right. Raheem Sterling comes in for the injured Harry Kane up front. Harry Kane's tournament, unfortunately, is over. So I'll be back in a moment to show you how we got on. Okay, well our World Cup is over. As you can see, we've lost 2-0 to France, an early Kylian Mbappe goal, a James Maddison red card, and Antoine Griezmann put the icing on the cake for France to finish things off. I'll be back in a moment to show you the other two quarter-final results and to show you the lineup for the semi-finals. Okay, here we go with the quarter-final results, and they were USA 1, Argentina 0, Brazil 3, Spain 4 in extra time. As you know, England 0, France 2, and Portugal 1, Germany 2. So let's have a look at the semi-final lineup, and it is USA versus Spain and France versus Germany. I'll be back in a moment to show you how those went. Okay, in the semi-finals, it was USA 0, Spain 3, and France 1, Germany 0, which means the USA and Germany will contest the third-fourth playoff match, and Spain and France will contest the World Cup final. I'll be back in a moment to show you how those games have gone. Okay, this is how the third place playoff match finished, and it was USA 0, Germany 2. Kai Havertz and Musiala getting the goals for Germany. So let's have a look at the World Cup final, and I'll show you how that went in just a moment. Well, the World Cup final proved to be a very tense, tight affair, and it was eventually settled with a Kylian Mbappe goal in the 6th minute of stoppage time at the end of the second half. It ended Spain 0, France 1, and France are world champions. I'll be back in a moment to round up the series. Okay, well, as you can see, we went out in the quarterfinals and that met the minimum requirement from the FA, so they are satisfied with our performance. And on the performance tab we get a grade of a C, which is absolutely fine. And I'm only slightly disappointed that Harry Kane went home early, and I think that was a major factor in why we didn't progress further in the tournament. And there you have it. The World Cup is over, and Football Manager has had its say and has decided that France will win the tournament. We'll find out over the next 4 weeks how accurate that prediction is. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.